Can the ideas of a Japanese track and field coach help you succeed? I'm David Stiernholm, and in this week's episode of the Struktör podcast, Done, I talk about the simple yet practical Harada method. But first, let's let go of minor irritations in everyday life and focus on what's important instead. I wrote a post about how you easily solve minor hassles that disrupt your workday. I'll link to it in the show notes, so have a look there. I've come to understand that the Japanese player Shohei Ohtani is currently the brightest shining star in the international baseball sky. I don't follow sports, but I recently saw someone mention that Ohtani has achieved his success by working systematically with a method called the Harada method. That caught my interest. The method was developed by track and field coach Takashi Harada in Osaka, who is said to have used it to lift the school team he coached from being among the worst in the country to the very top. Like many methods, over the years it has become multifaceted and gained many components, but what I myself was most drawn to is the central goal breakdown map, consisting of 81 boxes that result in 64 concrete tasks to do, often recurring, to reach the set goal. This is how the map is structured. In one box, you write the big goal you want to reach. Around the goal box, there are 8 equally sized boxes in a 3x3 matrix, with a goal box in the middle. In these boxes, you write 8 keys, sub-goals, or areas you need to succeed with to manage to reach the central goal. The central 3x3 matrix is surrounded by 8 additional 3x3 matrices, one for each key, sub-goal, or area, which is written in the middle box of each matrix. In the 8 surrounding boxes in each 3x3 matrix, you write concrete tasks for you or your team to carry out, recurring or one-off, in order to manage to reach the key or sub-goal or area, and in turn reach the central big goal. From the map, you thus get 64 concrete things you can do to reach your big goal. In a blog post that I linked to in the show notes from an American volleyball coach, you can see the map that Ohtani used, translated into English. Do this. If you want to try the goal breakdown map that Shohei Ohtani used, draw it on a sheet of paper, preferably on graph paper to make it easy. Choose which of your goals you want to test the method on. Write the goal in the middle, the sub-goals around it, and work out the 64 tasks. To make sure this doesn't just become a pleasant exercise, but something you actually put into practice, add the 64 tasks to your regular to-do list. Some you add as one-off tasks, and surely some should be recurring, with the interval you find appropriate. Then get to work and check in with the goal breakdown map now and then, perhaps once a week, to see how far you've come with the 64 tasks and toward the central goal. Tick off and celebrate a little as soon as you have taken a step forward. Because if you use the Harada method's goal breakdown map, you get a framework for moving from a distant goal to a practical action every day. By clarifying what you need to do on several different fronts to reach the big goal in the middle, it becomes easier for you to prioritize the activities that move you in the right direction. The chance that you will reach the goal increases. Perhaps this way you can become the brightest shining star in your own field. Have you used the Harada method in your work? How? Write to me at david@stiernholm.com and tell me. Methods like this, which provide us with support in achieving our goals, fascinate me greatly, so I'm curious to hear about what you have done. Thank you for today, and see you again next week.